It's a common problem. You're working on a song, you think it sounds amazing, you do export mix down as an MP3, you go put it on your phone or put it on a CD, I guess people still do that. You go listen to it somewhere else and it comes through quiet. And you think, well, it wasn't that quiet in the studio, what gives? So, for example, let's say you got this is a mix. You're happy, life is good, and so you render the mix down, you go listen to it elsewhere, and it sounds more like this. But you could have sworn it was louder in the studio, so you might think to come back in, and now you just start grabbing all your faders and pushing them up to make it louder. That doesn't work because as you start pushing them up, you'll see that you start clipping your main mix. You don't want to clip. This clip light will go off over here and it still doesn't get you close enough to the volume that you want. What gives? Your mix is missing a thing called mastering. You've probably heard of it. Mastering is many things. I'm not going to teach you how to master in this video, but I'm going to teach you how to use one tool that will give you the loudness that you want to at least allow you to go check your mixes and have them be in the ballpark volume-wise as everything else that you listen to, so you can give it a fair comparison. If it's too quiet, you won't even be able to hear the music when you're in your car riding down the highway. That's pointless, so let's figure out how to do that. So the tool we want to use is something called a limiter. If you look in your plugin list, you will see a plugin that we include called, you're not going to believe this, limiter. I want you to take that plugin and drop it into the post section on your main output. This is your mix bus. By the way, if you're curious how my mix looks like this, it's this little button over here. I occasionally want to go from seeing all of these channels like this to seeing it all narrow and I can see more channels at once. Isn't that cute? Anyway, the thing I want to focus on today is this limiter. Limiter 2 to be exact. Here are the settings I recommend you use. Turn on true peak, set the ceiling to -1. Mode, I like B. They're just different sounds. Release at 180, attack normal. And then here's the most important thing, the gain knob. You're going to use this to add some volume to your mix. Now here's what I recommend, and this may not work for you. I recommend starting with about 6 dB of gain. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn down your speakers before you do this. So I'm going to do that now, and then this is going to inject some more volume into your track, but it's not going to clip because this is a limiter. And a limiter takes anything that gets too loud and just smacks it down, but it does so in a way that tries to leave the sound alone as much as possible. Now, here's the way to know how much to turn this up. I turn up 6 dB because I generally mix at a level where 6 dB more is about the level that I want for mastering. You might be in a different place, so here's what I would do. I would click this button right here that says K14, and I'm going to actually turn the audio off here for a minute. You're not going to hear it. We're just going to look at the meter and see what's happening. All right. So right now, nothing's happening yet. I haven't turned up any volume. And we can see that the level here on this K14 meter, which is different from the peak RMS. The K14 is what we're after. We're seeing that it is getting up. It's just green the whole way. Once it crosses over the 0 mark, it actually turns yellow. And then if it goes up even higher, it turns red. Now, in this instance, the red isn't bad. It just means it's the loudest section of the song. If your mix is sitting in the green for the entirety of the mix, it's too quiet. You typically, what I want is for the level to get at least up past that yellow mark, so it stays in the yellow most of the time. So my quietest parts of the song are kind of right here-ish. Medium parts of the song are here-ish. Loudest parts are here. And if I do that, I'll start the song over here. If I do that right, then I will have plenty of volume without overdoing it with limiting. You've probably heard of limiters, and you know that if you go too loud, it can sound bad. For example, here's what it sounds like if I go too loud. And we know that's bad, A, because it's doing just constant gain reduction here, 14 dB gain reduction. Also, the bigger reason is this is staying in the red the whole time. It's never taking a break from red. That's too loud. So let's pull back to like what I like, which is about 6 dB of gain reduction. Now we'll see it's kissing the red, and it's hanging out in the yellow, And it's just going into the red just a little bit because we're in the loudest part of the song. If I go down to this quieter part of the song, you can see it's actually very quiet, but it's getting closer to that 0 mark. And when that band comes back in, it's going to kick things off, and it's going to grow, and it's going to build, and we're getting into the staying in the yellow zone and into the red a little bit. So we can maybe make a case for make this a little bit louder, so it hangs out in the red a little bit more for this loud section. And then when it goes back to this quieter section, sorry, that scrolling is driving me crazy. Just do the normal mode. The quieter section now is hanging out closer to 0. That feels pretty good to me. Let's see what that sounds like. That feels pretty good to me. It's not over the top. It's not going nuts. But the volume difference, let me just play that for you real quick. Let's go to a loud section. So just to demonstrate this a little bit further, I want to show you what would happen if we were just to add 7.8 dB of volume just here on our main output, because that's what we did with the limiter. We just added 7 dB. Let's see what happens. Let's hit play. Oh, it immediately clipped. Like, it didn't take 1 second. That's why we use a limiter, because a limiter allows us to add volume without clipping, and so the net result is this. So, if you're feeling like your mixes are consistently too quiet and you don't know what's missing, the bigger answer is you need to learn about mastering, which we have a whole page for mastering. But in the short term, when I just am done with the mix and I want my bandmates to just hear it, I will always throw a limiter on here. Usually it's just adding by default about 6 dB of volume, which is plenty. And I export it and send it to them so they can hear it at a nice loud volume and it doesn't sound too quiet. Mixes are supposed to be quiet because they haven't been mastered yet. It's okay, you just need that limiter to go on before you export it so that it's at a nice loud volume for everybody involved. All right, that is some Audio 101 for you today. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.